This is a presentation of the Hip Resurfacing Helper user interface software developed by Cedar Rapids Team C, consisting of John Feist, Rock Rochford, Lance Letelier, and Christy Coleman, in conjunction with the Iowa State University's Virtual Systems Engineering class Fall 2008. To give you a little background, the Birmingham hip resurfacing procedure is a new approach to hip surgery.
The Birmingham hip resurfacing system is a metal-on-metal resurfacing artificial hip replacement system surgically implanted to replace a hip joint. The cup replaces the damaged surface of your hip socket. The cap covers the ball-shaped bone at the top of your thigh, and the cap has a small stem that is inserted into the top of the femoral head. The cap moves within the cup. The surface that rub each other are made of highly polished metal.
The main menu of the hip replacement helper would be similar to what is shown here. It has three main options. The first is to import the CT scan data. The second is to view the CT scan data. And the third would be to export the data for rapid prototyping. When selecting the Import CT Scan Data function, the user is asked to locate the input file containing the CT scan data. Once the file is located and selected, the CT scan data is loaded into the program and available for viewing until a new file is imported. The Import CT Scan Data screen would look something similar to this, which is the standard Windows browse format, where you can select the file and then click on Open to open it. The next option from the main menu would be the View CT Scan Data. The following operation will be performed when selecting that function. When the View CT Scan Data option is selected from the main menu, a three-dimensional image of the hip bone will be displayed. The software will allow the physician to turn and rotate the image for the desired viewing angle of the femoral head and its surrounding bone structures. With the optimal viewing angle selected, the physician can then select a software measuring function that will use the three-dimensional image to automatically calculate the optimal location of the pilot hole required by the ball stem device. The next function from the main menu would be the Export Data for Rapid Prototyping function. When this function is selected, the following information will be conveyed. When the Export Data for Rapid Prototyping function is selected from the main menu, the data will be converted into a .stl file, which is a stereolithography CAD file. With this STL file, the Rapid Prototyping Machine software will then generate two negative images of the femoral head. Next, a pilot hole will be added to the images, resulting in an anatomically correct mold of the femoral head with a tool guide hole. With the mold design finalized, the Rapid Prototyping Machine can then create the molds for use by the surgeon. And this concludes our presentation of the user interface software for the hip replacement helper. Thank you.